Whoa, what's up? Today's video is a WWE Raw review. Now, I feel the need to do these videos because there's not a lot of places that black WWE watchers can go and get the absolute truth, you dig? So I won't be that comfort spot for them because I don't mean no offense, but a lot of y'all be half-stepping. And I'm talking about the WWE black vloggers, you dig? Because y'all act like you don't be seeing them racist ass gimmicks and stereotypes that's popping off. And some people probably like, well, why do you watch? Because it bring me back to a time where I used to watch with my little sister, my big brother, my little cousin and them, and we'll laugh and have good times while watching Raw, you dig? That's why I talk about it. And I can still talk about it and give a grown-up aspect now. So if you don't like it, you can get the fuck. Anyway, fucking Raw started off like this. Alexa Bliss comes out for her moment of bliss, or whatever the fuck they call it. It wasn't really a moment of bliss. It was like a fucking rerun of last week to me. So she brings out Bryan. Then here come Ricochet. Then Baron Corbin come out there, and then Drew McIntyre come out there. Nothing but bullshitting around. Ricochet get to arguing with Baron Corbin and shit, and Baron Corbin like, man, get your young ass out of here. Then McIntyre like, hold on, Corbin, bro. All that fucking cheating and shit you did last week when you pushed the nigga out the ring and shit, that shit wasn't cool. Then Ricochet jumped back in. Hey, McIntyre, motherfucker, I was talking. I'm a grown ass man out here. Then McIntyre and Corbin went to talking like, look, this dude, Ricochet, he a little boy out here. So they went to talking, then stared each other down like, wait. So I'm like, damn. Then Braun Strowman hit that Debo. He was like, shut up, or get knocked out like your father used to type shit. He was like, look, I'm gonna propose a match. Me and this little nigga Ricochet versus motherfucking you, Drew McIntyre, and Baron Corbin. And that's how the match popped off. Nah, this was a good ass little match, you dig? I don't know if this motherfucking picture's fitting everybody. Let me just zoom it in just in case, you dig? Because I'm doing it from my phone. But anyway, the match really kicked off. Ricochet was doing this fucking thing. I ain't gonna lie. Dude is a fucking good ass wrestler, dog. But he was getting his ass beat like basically the whole goddamn match. I'm like, damn, they beating the shit out of Ricochet. And then you could tell Ricochet and Corbin was talking during the match. Like, I hate seeing that dumb shit, bruh. Stop letting the camera see y'all calling the moves to each other. But this was a tight point of the match when Braun Strowman was chasing Baron Corbin around the ring, right? It was crazy, all right? This what happened. He goes around the ring. All of a sudden, they really caught me off guard. Drew McIntyre drop kicked the shit out of him. Like, it was so hard that it looked like McIntyre was legitimately hurt than the motherfucker. I'm like, damn. But that shit was sudden, bro. That shit had to hurt, you dig? I know a lot of y'all think that wrestling is fake, and it is fake to a degree, but you can't fake falling, you dig? You can try to fall strategically, or you can punch strategically, but you can't basically fall, you know. You can't, there's no right way to fall, goddammit. You still gonna get hurt. But anyway, that shit was popping off. I'm like, this is a good ass fucking match right here. But then they get the quick tag, and Strowman come up in there beating the shit out of people. Then he got the quick tag to Ricochet, and then fucking Corbin tagged himself in. You know, so y'all know last week he had already pushed Drew McIntyre out the ring. Now this nigga done tagged himself in because he think he about to get the winning fucking pin. Drew McIntyre stood there. He stood and looked at him like, what the fuck? Did this nigga just... And then he walks off like he about to pin old boy. I mean, like he about to walk towards Braun Strowman. Man, Drew McIntyre grabbed fool and made him walk back to him and punched the fuck out of him. Basically knocked him into Braun Strowman. Then Braun Strowman pinned him. Done a little bullshit, and him and Ricochet got the win. So that was funny than a motherfucker to me. Like, they started shit off great. But as y'all know, bruh. Y'all know what, if you watch this show, if you watch my review last week, you know what pissed me off. And they came early this time. The Uso fucking penitentiary, y'all. Bruh, I can't fucking stand these dudes, bruh. Am I the only one who's seeing how fucking stupid this gimmick is? Like how they trying to portray black people? Am I the only one who see the stereotypes and shit? Because remember, when y'all came in the game, just like The Rock, who was Rocky Maivia, and that shit didn't work, so you went to your daddy's side, so cause you got a right to claim it, because your daddy half black, really, he from French, he a French black person. Really, he ain't no American black, goddamn it. But either way, you went to the black side and went to saying, laying the smack down. And if you smell, that ain't no Samoan talk right there, goddamn it. Y'all don't be walking around talking about if you smell with somebody cooking or no shit. So that's what they following. They used to come out there, ooh, saru, doing all the smacking of the hands and all of that shit. Ooh, saru. Now they stopped doing that, and now they rapping Uso penitentiary. They comes down the line talking about line them up, line them up. I'm like, look at these stupid motherfuckers, and then people cut the music on their dumb ass. So like, yeah, good for y'all stupid ass. He was like, hey, what the fuck, man, cut the music on. Then they cut the music on and went to commercial, they dumb ass. Like, it was stupid as fuck. But anyway, what their name is, Gallows and Anderson comes they dumb ass out after a whack ass video promo. I'm like, you know, it's the classic, they had the, like, basically the short one was the happy small dude, and the big one is the stern, angry big dude. You know that little play. But anyway, after, what his name is, Jimmy, of the Usos, got his ass beat like a motherfucker for most of the match. He got the hot tag to Jay or whatever, and he got his ass whipped too, basically, most of the time, but you know the Usos was gonna win. Jimmy really looked hurt as a motherfucker at one point when that nigga ran into the ropes, though, like it caught his neck. I don't know if nobody saw that bullshit, but anyway, after that, bruh, see, this the shit that pissed me off. Let me slow down. After that really pissed me off. After the match, y'all, they cuts to a backstage thing because they said, oh, we got something for y'all after the match. They shows us the Revival, and they shaving each other back. And one of the Uso brothers laughing, going, you know, doing a little chuckling. And you could tell he acting because it don't look like he laughed like that in real life. It looked like he watched Friday and saw Smokey or somebody laughing like that or something. Man, what the fuck wrong with you? Or he laughing like your boy in a wheelchair of Don't Be a Menace to Society. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, they said, oh, you missed the spot. And then the Revival like, hey, and ran out there like, oh, they were shaving each other's back. So the Revival come out there and it was like, yeah, man, we be shaving each other backs and shit. You know, I can't reach back there. It seemed like people was like feeling them legitimately. If you look at the crowd, like, shit, your boy said I'm a big dude, I can't reach back there, so I asked my partner to do it. It was like they looked kind of grown up to me in a way, if you not just thinking of something in a homosexual way, like the Usos, who looked childish to me, was in the ring like, oh, so you have his back and he has yours, or some old stupid, fruity homosexual implications. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, here they go with they childish ass. But anyway, after that, the Revival basically leave, and they was like, y'all can run up to get done up or something. No, look what he says, y'all, to let you know they don't even be knowing what the fuck they talking about, but still in slang. This motherfucker says, you can run up to get done up to. What the fuck? You can run up to get done up to. What the fuck is you talking about? Is you can run up or get done up, or run up and get done up. You know what the fuck is he talking about? You could run up to and get done up to. And then they started doing the Millie Rock. I'm hearing the dances call. I'm like, damn, bruh. See, the mind view, the ooh-sa-doo and all of that bullshit, that ain't work out for you, huh? It didn't quite get you where you needed to go, so now you got to be gangsta penitentiary Uso. But I've spent too much time on this. But y'all know why? Because these motherfuckers get on my nerves. And people need to start booing they Uso ass. That shit really get on my nerves. Because if they make it big, let's say they go to acting and shit, they're going to be like, I'm Samoan, I'm Mavian, and all of that bullshit. But anyway, that led us to this. Miz TV with Bobby boring ass Lashley. Anyway, he interrupted the Miz while talking about himself in the fucking third person. Not this gimmick again. So I'm fucking bored as hell already. The Miz pointed it out too, like, bro, why the fuck is you talking in the third person now? And nigga like, you ain't never reached your full potential, dog. And Bobby Lashley was like, man, what is you talking about? I had the Intercontinental belt twice and I only been here a year. And I'm thinking to myself, bruh, fucking Brock Lesnar came from UFC and he stayed in the championship title race, you dummy. And look what Miz said, bruh, I done way better than you and I don't have half the athleticism, you dig? And that's a wink to all of you fake ass black WWE bloggers out there. He's saying, bruh, I don't have half the athleticism as you, but I done more than you. So think about it. What's really holding Bobby Black Lashley back? You dig? Bobby Black Lashley, in case y'all ain't hear me, southern drawl and shit. Anyway, Lashley laid up there and said, bro, what is you talking about, Miz? You and your daddy got y'all ass whipped by Shane McMahon. So I ain't gonna lie, that part was funny. It was like, bruh. Nigga said, bruh, you and your daddy got y'all ass whipped by Shane McMahon. So Miz popped up like anybody would do it with the hitting them and shit. It was kind of tight. So I was like, oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So that led to a match though, Miz versus Bobby Lashley. It wasn't long, like, cause within minutes of it, Shane came out there and shit and put his daddy on the Megatron screen. You know, they call his daddy Mr. Potato Head or some bullshit. They put his pops on the screen and he looking up at the screen or whatever. Then Lashley laid up there and speared him. Bam. Then Shane beat the shit out of Miz. Then Miz started coming back. Then Lashley hopped back in the ring and they beat the shit out Miz. Then Lashley left and just left him to Shane. And then Shane hit him with that microphone. I thought that shit was crazy as hell. So, like, that little segment was cool enough. But Bobby Lashley, you just lame as hell. Somebody else would have made that shit even more over the top to me. Bobby Lashley, you are underachiever and you proud of that bullshit, huh? You don't see what fucking Brock Lesnar did or what Ronda Rousey did when they come from UFC? Now, what's the difference between you and them, you dumbass? Because Ronda Rousey ain't all that charismatic either, you dig? She ain't all of that, like that there. But anyway, that brings us to the next motherfucking segment, which is crazy and fucking boring. The Viking Raiders experience, which I don't even know what the Viking Raiders, yeah, that shit's stupid as hell. I don't even give a fuck. They fought against the Lucha Job Party and they won. Everybody knew they was gonna win. So here we go again. Alexa Bliss. And now it's a motherfucking rerun, you dig? It's like the show started over, you dig? So she comes out, and who's she talking to? Natalya. Then who comes out? Dana Brooke. Then who comes out? Naomi. So it's like the same bullshit we just saw a couple minutes ago. And even Alexa said, oh, y'all worse than the men. Basically letting people know we seeing a fucking rerun from not only a couple minutes ago, but last fucking week. So you're really tired of that bullshit. So she announced that she was gonna be in a goddamn Royal Rumble, you dig, and shit like that. So, I mean, not the Royal Rumble, my bad. Y'all know she gonna be in the goddamn Money in the Bank. This Block Talk News, goddamn it, we fuck up and keep going. Y'all know what it is. But anyway, Naomi popped up and was like, shit, no nobody give a fuck, and went to talking shit towards her. And she was like, look, let's fight right now. So her and Bliss, that led to a fight against her Naomi versus, what her goddamn name is? Alexa Bliss. Now, it was a good match to me. I liked watching that match because to me, both of them is good ass wrestlers. I ain't gonna lie, Alexa Bliss do know how to fucking wrestle. And everybody, even during the match, they was like, Naomi is one of the fucking best around here and everybody know that shit, you did. So it was a good ass match, but what I didn't like is that she got the win only because old girl's shoestrings was fucked up. If y'all don't recall, last week, you dig? What did she do? Get a surprise roll up, and I know y'all do recall. Because you told me about it. Shout out to Stoney. You understand what I'm saying? Bruh, why the fuck she can't get a win? You understand what I'm saying? A clean win. Let me read what he said. Man, they did Naomi dirty last night. Only reason she won because Alexa Bliss' shoes was untied. Can't even let Naomi get a fucking clean win. You did? And that's what I was exactly thinking when I was watching that shit. Like, they refused to let her just beat people legitimately. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is fucked up. So I was mad about that. So both of the times y'all see when I got mad was involving the black type of gimmicks so far. It was the Usos, whack, fake ass penitentiary, and now it's the fucking Naomi thing. But let's keep going to Becky Lynch lame ass. So first, Becky Lynch came out there and she was like, yeah, I'm out here. I'm defending my belts against two people in one night. I don't give a fuck because I'm tough like that and all of that bullshit. And she was even saying, she knows she gonna be at a disadvantage, but it's just what she gotta do. That's dumb as fuck. Why not just defend your shit one night and be like, tomorrow night on Raw, I defend the other one? Why put yourself at a disadvantage just to look tough? I'm just not buying it with her. I know a lot of people like her, but I don't buy that tough shit. Lacey came out there, and I really fucks with Lacey racist ass, bruh. She came out there like, it's that Irish temper again, you dig? Like, she gangster than a motherfucker. She was like, it's that Irish temper again. But guess what? I ain't even came out here to be talking to you no more. I'm about to beat the fuck out you. Man, Lacey Evans went up in there and beat the shit out of her. This was my favorite part of the whole night, to keep it real with y'all, dog. Lacey Evans beat the fuck out her stupid ass. To me, she was getting it the whole time. Like when Becky was doing all that shit, I'm like, hell no, you're not really just killing her like you the champion like that. Oh girl is giving it to your stupid ass and she been knocking you out every fucking week. You is not about to be the champion. Oh, I don't think you should be the champion no goddamn more. So that was my favorite point of the whole night. After that, Zack Ryder and them came out. Look, I'm not even about to try to look up no goddamn Zack Ryder picture. It's Zack Ryder and a fucking another jobber. I forgot his name, goddamn it, who is the tag team champion. Like, how they the tag team champions, excuse me, y'all. And I don't even know their name outside of Zack Ryder and what is his name? Damn. Zach Thomas? What is his name? Damn, he just won a match. That's fucked up. But anyway, see, that's a problem if I don't even know that dude's name. But anyway, they fought against the Revival and won. They keep winning. Like, fuck it. I don't understand it. But anyway, I ain't looking up no picture for that. But who I will put up a picture for is this segment, because this is my second favorite segment of the night. You dig? Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn came out there doing his same Sami Zayn thing. Shit, that's hard to say. Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn. But anyway, he was like, I'm the critic of critics. You understand what I'm saying? Just going off like, man, fuck y'all out there and shit. Y'all kids ain't gonna amount to be shit. Y'all ain't gonna amount to be shit. Y'all always trying to criticize people and what they doing in this goddamn ring instead of looking at your goddamn self. And I'm feeling the shit out of that little gimmick. Anyway, after that, Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio came out. I don't really give a fuck about their beef. Clearly, Rey Mysterio's son is gonna turn against him, right? Everybody could see that coming. After the fucking match where Rey Mysterio got the surprise pin against Samoa Joe, the small guy versus the big guy. His son had him on his shoulders. I think his son gonna fucking betray him in a quick fucking minute. And after that, we get to the main moment of no, my bad, y'all, because I forgot a whole fucking segment. And a lot of y'all probably like, damn, this nigga forgot about the segment. Damn, he just skipped that shit. And I did, because it was in between the Naomi bullshit. And guess what that segment is? The Firefly Funhouse by Bray Wyatt. Anyway, I liked it this time. It was like strangely creepy yet entertaining. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, what is he gonna do next? And was I the only one who was creeped out when the fucking little witch popped up in the window and she was like, man, keep the noise down and shit. Like, what y'all doing? And he was telling no boy before she popped up, like, boy, you better get the fuck. The witch done popped up. Like she'll kill somebody, goddamn it. That witch was like legitimately creepy to me, goddamn it. Take a shot every time I say legitimately. You probably get drunk than a motherfucker. But anyway, that shit was like, it was funny, it was entertaining, it was creepy. It's like and y'all saw the picture on the wall. It was of him burning down the house with the witch in it. So that was some weird shit. Like they got mystery behind all the creepiness. But anyway, let's get to the main part of the night finally, y'all. Nah, to me, this segment was kind of boring until the end. But it started off with them jabbing each other back and forth, this and that, this and that. Like, I know you good, but I'm good. And the other one, like, yeah, I know I'm good, but I know you good. And we gon', it's going down when we go out there. It's gonna pop off, you did. And my dog, AJ Styles, I don't really know him like that, but I kind of started liking him after this little segment because he, like, put his hand out. Even though at first he seemed a little snobbish, he put his hand out. But then Seth Rollins gonna do what y'all see in the picture and put his motherfucking belt up. I'm like, oh damn, he disrespect dude and ain't even, put his fucking hand out. You can't even shake a nigga hand. You can't even be courteous like that. And then this will happen. After a quick little brawl, you dig? He laid up there and laid him out on his table. That shit was tight as fuck to me. I was like, they had a fire little brawl, a little back and forth. But when he caught him with that over the table shit, I was like, oh, that was tight. That was a good way to end the show, goddamn it, y'all. So I'm like, oh, he caught him right there. That was fire right there. So that made the show get an overall cool little gig to me. I was straight with it, I'm a casual fan. It could be better. It ain't shit like when I used to watch it, goddamn it. But it was cool enough. Downside of that shit, Usos still out here stealing just like The Rock and all the rest of the motherfuckers. And playing the shit out of Naomi. She can't get a clean win to save her fucking life to legitimize her as a female wrestler, you dig? But anyway, overall, I say a 7, you did, because they can do better. It wasn't all of that, but it wasn't terrible either, But once again, y'all holler at me.